Hey everybody, Papa Gord here. Black Series review. This is for you, Linda. I know I promised you this one easily over a week ago, but yeah, we're going to do it today. And we're going to take a look at Bo-Katan finally. Shout out to Amir from Toy Snowman. I ordered Bo through Toy Snowman, and it came in within just a couple of days. Packaged really nice, no complaints. And I'm an out-of-box guy. But yeah, so Bo-Katan. So stick around and we'll get to it. Hold on. All right, guys, so here it is, finally. Linda, this is for you. This is my, I guess, quick and whatever version review of Bo-Katan. So this is the last one out of that wave of 5 with the Asajj Ventress, the 2 Bad Batch, and then of course that the Bad Batch Elite Trooper, which I wasn't overly fond of, but whatever. But this is Bo-Katan, and portrayed by Katie Sackhoff of Battlestar Galactica fame, and there was some other cop show, Longmire, I think what it was called. But she has taken up the live action role as well as doing the voiceover for the cartoon version of her. So yeah, overall, I think Asajj was my favorite out of this wave. But I think, I don't know, I'm very hard pressed to say that I think she's the better of the two, but I think she just edges Asajj out to become the favorite of the wave. But starting up at the head, definitely can get Katie Sackhoff. I find it looks a lot more like Katie and a lot of the figures with the photo reel. If you look at them, if you get them from the side view, from straight on, I don't know what it is. But the biggest thing is the hair. The hair's done quite nicely, but it definitely needs a wash just to break up just all that orange. So that might be something I may actually try once I can go somewhere to buy some paints and some stuff like that or whatever. I know I can order them online, but again, I'm one of those ones that like to physically have it in my hand and look at things before I commit. So yeah, I think just a little bit of wash on this would make me even love this figure even just a little bit more. But you know, you've got some wear marks right there on the armor. Love the symbols going on both sides, really well done. So you get that appearance of having kind of that soft jumpsuit underneath all of the armor bits. We'll get her arms up out of the way. Again, nice detail on the belt. I mean, Hasbro takes it to, like, it takes it so far where you get some really nice embellishment on like some of the buckling, and you get the chrome look and whatever. But then when it comes to all the pouches, again, just a little bit of something. I know you don't really look at your figures from the back side very often, but there's still detail that could be done there. I mean, I don't think it'd go to waste. But you do have a little bit of silver underneath right there and there, which is nice. It is a secured belt. It is nice. They haven't like glued the holsters down onto the legs like they've done with others, but the whole belt doesn't float also. But it does, I mean, you know, I think these don't drop down at all. So that's about as far as a spread as you're gonna get with her, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see, we get the hole in the back for her little jetpack. Again, you know, not perfect armor, which is good. Of course, we got the little rocket there on the forearm and the gloves. So overall, I think they did a fantastic job making her into a live action version. Now, the one gripe, and I have said this on many live streams already, are the knees. The knees are weird. It's the new knees with the one joint. Like, it's not double knees anymore, which I don't mind. I have come around to the single knees. I think they look cleaner, but that's the knee pad. That should go down and cover this, and it doesn't. And that is a little kind of frustrating. I don't think I'll ever have her posed kneeling on anything, but if I were to, like, that's what she's doing. And she should be like this, but that's just me. You know me, again, I have to have at least one kind of nitpick over the figure. So I'm just gonna put her to the side because she does come with a few accessories. We'll start with the jetpack. Pretty nice. It's just that light blue color to match her, kind of some of the accent pieces on her, and silver. A little bit here, and simple enough. Plugs in, looks nice. And doesn't really throw the weight off on the figure. Stands quite nice still. So again, put her to the side there. Now she's gonna fall over. See, look at that. Ah, oh well. Next, we've got her Mandalorian sidearms here, which is this. We've seen this style with the Sabine Wren, with the Mandalorian, with the Loyalist, with Jango Fett. No, not sorry, with Jango Fett. He's got a slightly different stylized version of his blasters. But any of the new ones, Sabine and yeah, the Mandalorian and the Loyalist. And I don't know what it is. These ones just kind of feel a little thinner, like a little cheaper. I mean, they're not soft by any means, but yeah, that's pretty well it for the detail. You get a little bit of brown, and that's all. Little bit of grooving there. So you get two of those, 1 and 2, and they go into the holster easily enough, like so, and then into her hands, which are great because they are both up and down motions, which is what you should have with a character with 2 guns. So again, really good. My joints are a little tight trying to get her into a full bend on her arm, so I've been very careful with that so far. But yeah, no, looks good. Holds it quite nicely in the holster. And let's get you up. And last but definitely not least, probably one of the most important accessories for her, which would be her helmet. And the detail on this thing is incredible. I love this. Is probably one of my favorite helmets now. And like you can see, again, it's not perfect. There is some damage and some scrapes and some scuffs. The viewfinder is movable, which is very, very nice as well. And again, you get that nice typical pattern going down the back of the helmet there. So yeah, it's very nice, very nice. I know a lot of people are on the fence about characters, like especially helmeted characters. Should we get 2 heads like this, and then a full head that comes off and it's just a solid chunk of plastic helmet? Because a lot of out-of-box are always worried about paint rub or head size, because sometimes they make the head slightly smaller so they don't have to make the helmets overly huge, or vice versa. The heads are big, which means the helmets are bigger, which throws the proportions of the figure off as well. I think this is a really clean look. It's not tight. The Sabine Wren, that one is brutal. That is probably one of the worst ones for how tight that helmet is to fit over her head. And I think I need to get a second one of her so I can have 2 different poses, one with helmet and one without. Because I hate just sticking the helmet just in their hand, because I just don't want to ruin this. This is like, they put some effort in, and they've even dulled down that shine that they've been doing on the faces lately. But yeah, so that's Bo. I think, again, overall, she is a great figure. I can't wait for the Sasha Banks figure to come out. I know that's the actress, sorry guys, but more, please. The Mandalorian almost really right now is single-handedly keeping Star Wars afloat. I can't wait to see what some of these other shows, the Disney Plus shows, are going to bring us. I'm kind of looking forward to Bad Batch, so that'll be something coming up in a couple of weeks, and we can start looking a little closer at that. But yeah, I think Hasbro knocked this one out of the park. So let me know, guys, what you thought of her. If you've got her already, I know some of you were still waiting on her. I got very lucky. Huge shout out to Amir at toysnowman.com for hooking me up with her. I did pay for this, but I just sent him a message, asked if he had any in stock. He did. I bought her and had her just a few days later. So excellent. Thanks, Amir, for that. Again, guys, this is a Star Wars review, so a shout out to my Jedi Council, everybody who is a paid member on my channel. There's a join button somewhere around there. Better off if you look for it when you're on a desktop. Other than that, make sure you like the video, comment, share, like, subscribe, all that usual YouTube mumbo jumbo. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and be safe, be happy. We'll see you guys in either the next review or the next live stream. Later, eh?